Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you laughing, Coriander?
I'm sorry. Because that just struck me funny. I'm sorry.
Man. Welcome to the channel, folks. Slasher Movie Club. It's Monday night, 8 o'clock. You know what time it is. This is when we talk about movies. A lot of times, movies that people don't talk about anymore. They might have forgotten, they may have never seen, or haven't seen in a long time. We're continuing our journey, and tonight, Coriander, we are talking about 1985's Jagged Edge,
Yeah,
starring in my opinion, some legends. I mean, you're talking about Jeff
yeah,
Bridges, you're talking
hmm,
about Glenn Close,
yeah,
Robert Loggia.
yeah.
Even Lance Henriksen has a little small bit part in it. So this movie is chock full of folks that definitely know their way around a camera. So
Mhm.
let's see who we have in the chat, and then let's get going on this thing. We got Denisha's in the chat saying, "Hey, I'm ready, guys." What's going on,
Nice.
Denisha? Nice to see you. And we got Jen. Jen's in the chat, one of our new channel members.
Hello.
Hi, all. How's it going,
Nice.
Jen? DMC is in the chat saying, "Hey, Knight and
Hello.
Coriander, how's it going?" All right. Now, for you guys that are watching this, and it looks like we have a couple other people maybe watching, first of all, please give the video a like. That would be the first thing I want to throw out there. But I want to also say, and Coriander, let me know if I'm forgetting anything. This episode will be a little bit different, and there's specific reasons why. So my first question for you guys in the live chat, I want to be careful how I word this. First of all, just let me know a yes or a no if you have seen Jagged Edge from 1985. So just let me know if you've seen it, and I'm going to give you guys, whatever, 10, 15 seconds to answer that. So please let me know. For you guys in the live chat, let me know if you've seen Jagged Edge, yes or no. Um, the other thing about this movie is very interesting in the fact that it's not a traditional slasher movie. So I want to throw that out there as well. Um, and let's see, Jen is saying yes. Okay, Jen has seen it. Good, good. Dan has not seen it. All right,
Mhm.
all right. Dan also says, "Hey guys, can't stay long tonight. This is the most mainstream movie you've covered for Slasher Movie Club." Yes, it is. It. I would say that. What do you think, Coriander? Is this the most mainstream movie we've done?
Yeah,
Definitely up there.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Okay. But for DMC, for Denisha, let me know if you guys have seen this movie. Just give me a yes or a no. Because I'm curious, and two, it actually will help us decide on our journey in this conversation. Um, Coriander, what's your opening thoughts on this movie? I mean, I know we're going to be kind of dancing around a lot of things, but is there any opening thoughts that you have on Jagged Edge? First of all, had you seen it before this, and kind of go from there?
Yeah, this was the first time for me.
Okay.
Um, Even like I never even really heard of it, so
Okay.
shame on me. Um, but this movie, it has a lot of layers to it, you
Yes.
know.
Good point.
And yeah, I don't want to like get too deep because I don't
Hmm.
want to like spoil it for people and
Right.
you know,
Hmm.
it's
Well,
it's good. It's
okay.
different than most of the movies that we talk about on here, that's for sure.
Yes, it's very unique in that sense. You're so right
Yeah.
about that. My man Ben in the chat, I am the Night Watch. What's going on, brother?
Nice.
Saying I haven't seen this one. Okay, so we
Oh,
have a few
nice.
people in here who have not seen it. So this is what I want to say to you guys. First of all, if you can watch this movie, I would highly recommend it. We're already kind of doing what we do at the end. I'm saying that we both highly recommend this movie. This
Mhm.
movie is, in my opinion, this is all opinion, guys, from me and Coriander, as always. This movie is fantastic. Like, holy shit, this movie is good. And we want to stay away from spoilers. So I know it's going to sound like we're kind of dancing around things and maybe copping out, but there's big reasons for that, okay? So I don't want to ruin this for folks. I know some people don't care about spoilers, but it's kind of a pet peeve of me. to not throw
Certainly
the
is.
character out. It,
You
yeah,
can't
you
even
know it,
ask him a
Coriander.
question,
That,
man.
that's
It's
right,
like,
man.
"Oh my god,"
Yeah,
sometimes, like, "But I'm
yeah.
asking,
I
shut."
know, I know, but it's still good. But this movie is fantastic. It starts off, and we'll talk a little bit about it, just a little bit, guys. It starts off with a scene that seems very, just kind of relaxed, laid back. You have someone that's asleep in bed and wakes up, and then, of course, bam, there is a kill right
Yeah.
in the beginning of the movie. Pretty graphic, and that's all we see. I also want to give credit to everyone on the crew as far as making this movie have a really good feel. It has great music by the legendary John Barry, directed by
Mm,
Richard Marquand. And for guys who might recognize that name, especially if you're, a movie geek. He directed Return of the Jedi. Okay, let's just let's just get that out there right now. He directed Return of the Jedi. So, anyways, but it's great music and great atmosphere, and there's a kill in the beginning, and it kind of throws you off. Okay, and then after all that is situated, you basically meet all of the key players. You've got Jeff Bridges, who's playing basically the husband of the wife who got killed.
mhm, mhm.
And there's this whole investigation thing going on. He was attacked. He's in the hospital, laid up, but he is the head of I believe it's like a newspaper, right, Coriander? A
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
company in a
Mhm,
newspaper and so forth. So the beginning of the movie follows him a little bit, and he wants to know, who killed his wife. It's all in the paper because they're rich, they're
yep.
well off, well to do, and so forth and so forth. And then you have, and I just want to give credit, man. First of all, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, guys, but I want to paint a picture. I remember this movie in little fragments, mini fragments, because when I was a kid, my parents would watch, a lot of movies, and sometimes I'd be able to sit in on them and catch little bits. I remembered the name of this. My parents, are big fans of Jeff Bridges, as they should be, and
Mhm.
so am I. So they loved anything with Jeff Bridges in it, and obviously Glenn Close as well. But speaking of Glenn Close, she's in the movie, and she's a retired or semi-retired criminal lawyer. Can I just say, and then I want to get your opinion, Coriander.
Mm.
This woman is amazing in this freaking movie. I just want to just say that. And Coriander, let me know what you thought about Glenn Close in this movie, who played Teddy Daniels.
Yeah, she was really good. I
Hmm.
mean, this lady can act, you
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
So, yeah, and you can she was really good. So, yeah.
I'm I mean, guys, for you guys especially that have been around this channel, we've talked and reviewed and discussed a lot of movies, a lot of great performances, and Glenn Close playing a semi-retired lawyer who also is a mother, a divorced mother of two, and
Mhm.
she was just fantastic in it. I seriously, this from both of them, from her and also from Jeff Bridges. Every time they
Yeah,
were on screen, it was masterful. I mean,
it was
not
really good.
and not only that, but man, holy crap, man! You talk about this power couple of great actors, and also just you know just just amazingly just awesome in every way. I mean, they're beautiful
Mm,
people and they're beautiful actors, and it's like you could not um you just couldn't take your eyes off of these guys, and they had great chemistry with each other. um
yeah.
but anyways, bottom line, the basic thing of the story is she comes out of retirement to basically defend Jeff Daniels. I'm sorry, Jeff Bridges, Jeff Daniels,
Mhm.
Jeff Bridges. And so a lot of the movie deals with the interplay of that, and the mystery and evidence and all these types of things. It's fantastic, guys. That's all I want to say.
Yeah,
Jen was saying she is an amazing actress. She really is,
she is.
and I
Mhm.
I got to admit, I'm a little ashamed to say that I had kind of forgotten about how good of an actress that she is, because I hadn't seen some of her stuff in a while. But man, I'm telling you guys right now, I already got a game plan, because she was just amazing in this. Jeff Bridges as well. I've always loved Jeff Bridges, but
Yeah, he was really good.
oh man, wasn't he
They
though?
both were. They
Yeah,
both were. So,
yeah. Just another horror fan was saying it's been years since I've seen this. I mean, years. Laugh out loud. I have to
mhm.
revisit this. I barely remember it. That's good. That's good because this will be a fun watch. I really think it will. Really. My man DMC saying, "Got you a coffee night. Help keep the Night Watch Zone in operation." Oh, thank you so much, man. We
Nice.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. It's so generous, and we appreciate any support that we get. And DMC, you've really done a hell of a lot as far as supporting
Yeah.
us like that. We definitely appreciate it. We don't take it lightly. And because you did that, because you were able to help support us like this, we're gonna do something real quick. I think you guys know what it is. Baby, can you dig your man? Here we go.
Baby, can you dig your man? He's a righteous man. Don't let go.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, DMC. We appreciate it. Jen saying, Corey Anders losing it here. Jen saying, I love her and everything she does. Oh yeah, man.
Mm,
I'm telling you,
she's good.
man, this brought me back. But because some of you guys haven't seen this, I want to tiptoe a little bit. And Coriander, you have a couple of fun facts about the movie, and I want to start
Yeah.
throwing some of those up. And we usually wait to do that, but just to throw out some fun facts for you guys, that some of these are pretty interesting behind the scenes things.
Yeah, the exteriors of the courtroom were really, in fact, San Francisco's City Hall.
Oh wow, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so right? Jane Fonda was originally attached to play the female lead, and Kevin Costner turned down the lead role.
Wow, wow.
Mm.
Hmm.
And the producer Martin, uh-oh, is it like Ranshoff? Rams? I'm not
Marquand.
even sure.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know who the
No,
producer
it's
is.
something. But he's a
Mm-hmm.
producer. And
Mm-hmm.
he was against the casting of Glenn Close, saying that she was too ugly for the part. And Close heard about this and she didn't want Martin on set during her scenes. And the director agreed. And this pissed off the director, well, the producer.
Mm.
And he tried to get them both fired.
What?
But
Can you
obviously
believe?
that didn't work.
He said that she is ugly.
She said she was, yeah, too
What is
ugly for the
going
part.
on? Are you
Yeah.
crazy? Get
Yeah.
out of here. Anyway,
Yeah. Men.
yeah. What else
But
we got?
the original title was called Hearts of Fire,
Okay.
and the sequel was originally played with Robert and Glenn reprising their roles. The script was rewritten as a standalone film, and they were replaced with Burt Reynolds and Teresa Russell. And the film was released as Physical Evidence, and that came out in 1989.
Wow. All right. And also, shout out to Robert Loggia, who played a very well, I think,
Yeah.
kind of a very pivotal role as the retired private detective um, Sam, and he
Mm,
was an old friend of Glenn Close, who played Teddy Barnes, and he had some fantastic scenes with Glenn Close. You know, some really good chemistry between the two of them. And just to say this, a huge fan of Robert Loggia. Obviously, he passed away sadly. I think it was about 5-6 years ago, and
yeah.
I've always loved him in his roles. He always stands out. And but he had a very nice
He
role
was,
in this movie.
yeah. All three of them were enjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And
Mhm.
then of course we can't forget your boy here, Peter
Yeah.
Coyote, who
Mm.
played Krasny, and he was the prosecutor.
Slime ball. Mhm.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of angles to him as a character, which I thought was fascinating. I really,
Right.
really did. So I guess what I'm saying, guys, is there's a lot of and Coriander said it best. This movie has a lot of layers to it. Um, it's fantastic. This I'm just having a hard time talking tonight, guys, because this movie is just so amazing, and I don't want to spoil things, and I also want to at least give you guys a little bit of background on it. So hopefully, that if you've never seen it, you go and watch this. DMC saying that dance and creep show always cracks me up, right?
Right?
Flamethrowers in the chat. Dang it, Harris. Save some chicks for the rest of us, right? Jeff's in the chat. Jagged Edge. Fantastic film. I agree, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, if you have not already, please hit the like button. That would be much appreciated. Jason's in the chat. The J Man. What's going on, man? Hey,
Hello.
guys. How you doing, brother? Dan saying Robert Loggia was always solid. Absolutely. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about that. He really was. Fantastic actor. Always a lot of presence in his performances. You know what I'm saying? Like there were some actors and actresses who just had this thing about them. It didn't matter what role they played, but as soon as they started to talk, you immediately bought into them. And he was one of those actors, you know. Jason saying, I've never seen Jagged Edge. Jason, I'm telling you, man,
check it out.
I think this is a home run. I really do. And again, it's just, you know, our opinions, but I can say this, guys. This is probably, and we've done a lot of episodes on Slasher Movie Club. I think we've done, oh God, Coriander. I think we've done like 35 episodes.
I don't even know. Yeah.
We've lost track. That's how many we've done. I can honestly say, movie-wise, and I think Dan might have said it earlier, this is the most mainstream movie we've done on this series. It is, because it really blurs the lines of genres. But just movie-wise, this movie is so it's just so well done. It's one of the best movies that we've had on this series, just as far as every box being checked off, you know. Jen saying, you want to see Glenn Close at her sexiest? Check out the movie Maxie. Oh, I have not seen that movie. I have not seen that. Yeah. Well, you know, this actually leads into a question that Coriander we're going to throw out to you guys. And I know a lot of folks sometimes catch this on replay. So obviously you guys that are watching this on replay can let us know in the comment section. But would you guys be interested if we start to go down the road of these types of movies? We still have a pretty good list to go through for Slasher Movie Club, and some of those movies are kind of in the vein of this, but there are some movies in the vein of a movie like this that are not, that may not be on our master list that I'd like to add, because this movie, you know, this predates things like Basic Instinct, and obviously that's a great movie in and of itself. But
plus we have some ones, you know, that we did on the other channel that isn't on this channel.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to redo those.
Yeah, we'll do those. There's about
because those were really good movies, like Toolbox Murders.
Yeah.
That was there. Sisters.
Yeah, we'll get to those.
Yeah.
What's going on, Steven? Saying, how y'all doing? Doing pretty good. But yeah, you know, for you guys in the chat, let us know if that's something that's interesting to you, for us to kind of go down this road with some of these murder mystery crime thriller movies, because I think that there were a lot of good ones out there, you know. But I don't want to get any further into the plot of the movie, because again, I don't want to go into any spoiler territory, Coriander. So do you have, you know, and we're going to be finishing up soon, but do you have any other things that you wanted to say, either about the performance of Jeff Bridges or Glenn Close, or anything like that?
I mean, we've already said it. They were both really good. Like you said, this movie pretty much checks all the boxes. And yeah, you know, if you haven't seen it, you should really check it out.
You really should, guys. You really should. I do want to reference one scene, and this isn't spoilery, but you know, especially for Glenn Close, and Jeff Bridges had a scene too. I think I've got a picture of that. But Glenn Close had these moments in this movie where she does something that I think the best of actors and actresses can do. She was acting without even talking. Okay. And you could see a lot on her face. There was a scene in the court. I think I have this image right here. This scene right here. And obviously for you guys who haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what this is about. This was a huge part, you know, of the movie. And this woman, I mean, she was masterful. She truly was masterful. Jeff Bridges as well, obviously. He had some moments where you know, gosh, man, he was just totally amazing. And just being Jeff Bridges. I'll tell you what, too, Coriander. This movie, and I think I said it to you when I was watching it. This movie makes me want to go back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yes.
because when I snuck into the living room, my
Mhm,
parents are watching this movie or any movies that were like this,
mhm,
these types of movies, murder, mystery, crimes of passion, and all that. Um, I was way too young for it. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
mhm.
those movies I might have revisited as I got older. But man, this was a really cool period of a film, and
Yeah.
a lot of
The
great performance.
next I'm not sure about one, but the next couple of movies, that are coming up, yeah, they're gonna be good fun to talk about. So, and
Cool.
they were good movies of the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Um, yeah, Stephen. You need to see this, man. You really do. Seriously.
Mhm.
Jason saying I'm good, buddy. I'm editing my top 25 90s movies. All right. That must be interesting. I can only imagine how difficult that is, man.
Mhm.
DMC saying this is not related to the movie night, but I did get a 1982 slasher in the post today called Superstition, a witch that drowns and comes back years later, killing people in a variety of ways.
Ooh,
Superstition.
sounds good.
That sounds. I don't know if I've seen that. Hmm. Dang.
Mm.
Yeah, at some point, maybe DMC get to me in the comments or whatever way you'd want. I might have heard of that. Got me thinking, but it sounds cool. It really, really does. Bluck is in the chat too. What's going on? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Yeah. Um, Jen saying, is it a spoiler to say what is different? Yeah, we'll stay away from that, Jen. We'll stay away from that. Um, and that's why we danced around a lot. We actually had to do a lot of thinking as far as how we were going to talk about this movie because we want to talk about it so much, but it's difficult to do that without spoiling stuff.
Spoiling. Yeah.
Because there's multiple things that we could spoil that I don't want to.
Right.
What's up,
Mhm.
Ben? And with that being said, guys, this is a movie, and I already said this to Coriander, and she at first she was kind of like, "Huh, what?" But I mean this in the best way possible. I want to do a spoiler episode on this movie, because I think number one, it deserves it, and there's a lot to talk about that we are not talking about tonight. So this will definitely be a movie that we will um, do a kind of a full spoiler open discussion review on because to me anyways and to Coriander as well obviously this movie is just absolutely fantastic. It's a home run. it's
Good.
it's
Yeah.
it's that damn good.
Right.
um let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Dan saying Arlington Road, that was good. Yes. And of course, the dude abides. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, what's going on, Denisha? Nice to see you.
Hello.
So, anyways, guys, I think we're about at the end of this discussion because I don't want to open the door to saying something that I'd rather not. And if you guys get a
Are
chance
we
to watch,
rating it?
look, man, let me. You're like, are we ready? Look, we're already gonna say, man, this is a total highly recommend. We
Yeah.
recommend it.
You should
It's
own
not.
it.
Yeah, you really should. You
Mm.
really should. And this movie is free on Crackle.
It's
Um,
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think it's free on Vudu. I don't know if it's on Tubi, but holy moly, guys, you
Mhm.
you guys need to check this out. You really, really
Yeah.
need to check it out. Um, let's see. I just want to make sure. Jen saying that was short. I know. I know.
Well,
Look,
we have next week's movie, right?
yes. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. Let's talk about that too. And you never know. I might
Hopefully
still
you've
just
you've got it because I don't have it like right handy.
yeah. The
Okay,
movie,
good.
and I have not seen this movie.
I
It's
haven't
called
either.
yeah. So that's the thing that's really interesting about it. It's called from 1987. It's called Lucifer, also AKA Good Night, God Bless. So I had not seen this. It's from
No,
1987.
yes, I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect either, and that's the beauty of
Right?
Slasher Movie Club. It is on
Yeah.
YouTube. It is on YouTube, according to at least as far as we knew a couple weeks ago. So it is
Yeah.
on YouTube. So hopefully you guys will get a chance to watch it. So that way, when we talk about it, we don't have to worry about spoiling anything. So again, it's from 1987. It's called Lucifer,
Mhm.
also known as it is also known as Good Night, God Bless. So
Yes.
with a title like that, I'm like, okay, let's let's see what's up with this one, man. But
Right?
we do
Oh,
have some
man.
interesting ones coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm really yeah. Jen took the words out of my mouth. It sounds interesting. It really, really does. But that's why we
Mm.
like doing this series. And I've said this before, especially in recent weeks. These are movies that people, if people see these movies come up on their feed, if they're, subscribed to us, they're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Like when we did Blood Cult or stuff like that. But I think the beauty of this project that we
Mhm.
started so long ago now is that we're getting introduced to some movies for me especially that I had never even known about, and it's been
Same.
such a fun thing, and
Yeah.
also reconnecting to movies like this movie here. I would not have watched Jagged Edge. I don't know how long it might have been till I reconnected to it, if at all. Maybe
Mm.
if I got into a Jeff Bridges vibe and wanted to check out some of his movies, but because of doing this series, we've been really I think it's been such a great thing to find some of these classics, these great movies.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that you guys are enjoying that ride as well, because that's why we're doing it, and that's why these episodes are a lot different than our traditional episodes. We're kind of doing this as a almost like a group thing, almost like a book club type of vibe. That at least
Mm.
was the original intent.
Yeah.
Um, so Dan is saying I haven't seen it, but I'll check it out. All
Nice.
right. Absolutely. You never know, right?
Mm.
Austin saying, I haven't either. Is it on streaming, you think? For Lucifer, it's supposedly on YouTube. It's also known as Good Night, God Bless. So hopefully it is still on YouTube. That's the game plan for us for next week. So, anyways, um, as we get ready to head on out, as usual, for you guys in the live chat, thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. This was really fun to talk about, even though we had to stay away from spoilers. But again, guys, um, this movie, Jagged Edge,
Mm.
like I said, I truly enjoyed this movie so much, and I'm a huge movie fan. Just like Coriander, and this movie totally made me want to go back to the 80s. A lot of these movies that just
Yeah.
are kind of forgotten. So,
Mhm.
anyways, I think that's maybe the best thing I can say about this movie. But we will plan to be doing a regular episode on it, and I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. So hopefully you guys get a chance to watch it, so that when we do this, big discussion that is going to be spoiler filled, you can join us for that, and hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy it. Um, Blucka saying, "Look how young they look." Yeah, young.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, this was 1985, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
Gee.
crazy. It's crazy,
Right.
but
To
but but
think, yeah. 8 years old.
but these are icons. They really
Yeah.
are just fantastic actors. So, anyways, all right, guys, we're going to head on out. Please give the video a like. That would help support the channel. And it makes a huge difference. We've been talking about that a lot lately. Giving a thumbs up, it does so much more than you probably realize. But also, if you could leave us a comment in the comment section, let us know if you're going to watch Jagged Edge. Are you excited about watching it? No spoilers about the movie, please. I will remove any spoilers, and I'm assuming you guys won't give any anyways, because I think this is a great movie to watch blind. And we will catch you guys later. So if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace out, guys.
Upchurch.